remainder theorem. A vast topic. Let us try to understand one by one. Remainder theorem में क्या क्या चीजें आती हैं. First thing, basics of remainder theorem. Let's say there is some number n, right? And when you divide this number n with some number d, it gives you some question q and remainder as r. This r is called remainder, d is called, q is called question, this t is called divisor, also called factor, and this n is either called dividend or you can also say number, right? So in order to rewrite this number n, we have to multiply divisor with question plus remainder. This we have learnt in smaller classes, right? Divisor is dividend is nothing but divisor into question plus remainder. This you know, right? Now, if r is 0, in this case, first condition is if your remainder is 0. If your remainder is 0, then n is divisible by divisor. D stands for divisor. N is divisible by divisor, or simply n is a multiple of d or q, multiple of both. For example, 24 when divided by 8, 8 3s are 24, remainder is 0. It simply means what? This 8 is this n is divisible by divisor, and this 24 is nothing but a multiple of 8 or not? Somewhere, if remainder is 0. If remainder is not 0, that means number is not completely divisible, but you can make it divisible, right? How? So the question is, this is something which you have done in 7th standard or 8th standard. Find the largest 4-digit number divisible by, right? You have to find out the largest 4-digit number which is divisible by 7. So as of now, you cannot find out that number, because for that you need to know the table of 7 up to, let's say, where it ends at last 4-digit, 5-digit. So you simply take the largest 4-digit number, which is what? 9999, and divide with what? 7. Now 7 1 7, 2, and then 9, 7 4 is 28, then 1, and then 9, 7 2 is 14, 5, and 9, 7 8 is 56, and remainder is what? 3. Now if this 3 was not there, if this 3 was not there only, 3 was, instead of 3 it was 0, the number would have been completely divisible by the divisor, right? But since there is 3, so I have to get rid of this 3. How to get rid of 3? Subtract from 999, you subtract this remainder. That means from n you subtract the remainder. So from 999, if you get this 3 out, what number you are left with? 9996. This number will be completely divisible by the divisor. In this case, that is what? 7. Right? So largest 4-digit number divisible by 7 is what? 9996. This is not, because we are getting 3 extra. We don't want 3 extra. So remove that 3 extra. Understood? Right. Instead of largest, if I say find the smallest, smallest 4-digit number which is divisible by 7. Smallest 4-digit number which is divisible by 7. Number has to be a 4-digit number, same time should be divisible by 7. See, for that what we are supposed to do, first you take the smallest 4-digit number 1000, divide by 7. 7 ones are 7, 3 and 0, 7 fours are 28, then 2 and 0, 7 twos are 14, remainder is 6. Now don't subtract 6. Why? If you subtract 6 from 1000, the number will become a 3-digit number. That means I have to add something to make it multiple of 7. This is 6. This is 7, right? If there was 7 here, the remainder would have been 0. But there is 6, right? How much extra is needed? Make 7? 1, right? So that 1, you don't have to add here. That 1 should be added what? To the number. If it was 1001, it would have been completely divisible by 7 or not? Right? So that 6, right? We need 7 because divisor is 7. So whenever they ask you smallest or second smallest, the difference of this 7 minus 6 should be added to the number. Difference of divisor and remainder should be added to the number. Right? Very basic. Now, clear all of you this concept? Okay. Second is number when divided by 52 leaves a remainder of 3. Right? Number when divided by 52 leaves a remainder of 23. 54, sorry. Leaves a remainder of 23. Find the remainder when same number is divided by 15. Right? Now understand certain things from such type of question. Given that there is a number which you divide by 54, it gives you a remainder of 23. But when you divide the same number with 18, then what will be the remainder? So we know that there is a number n. It is divided by what in first case? 54. Leave some question q and remainder as 23. Yes? So can we write this number n is nothing but equal to divisor, which is 54, into quotient plus remainder? Yes. Now they are asking you if the same number, when divided by 18, what will be the remainder? So understand it. If I put q is equal to 1, right? Let's do trial and error. Your n will be equal to how much? 54 plus 23. What is 54 plus 23? 77. So your number is 77. Now divide 77 with 18. 18 fours are 72. Remainder is 5, right? Now put q is equal to 2. I'm doing trial and error. Let's see what happens. So the n will be equal to 54 into 2 is 108. 108 plus 23. 131. Sorry, yeah, 131, right? Now divide this 131 with 18. So 18 8s are 18 9s are 18 9s are 180 minus 18 कर दो 1 18 8 162, right? 8s are क्या ना 5 7s are 7s is how much 126. Remainder is what? Again 5. So we are getting remainder as 5 and again 5 in both cases, right? Again, if I put q is equal to 3, I'm going to get remainder as 5. Now, why I'm getting remainder as 5 in all such cases? So let us try to understand this, right? Tell me one thing. If I have some number 23 divided by 7, so can I break this number as, let's say, 15 plus 8 by 7 by 7? Can we write it like this? Can we write it like this, right? Can I also break this 23 as 14 plus 9 and divide by 7 individually, right? When you divide 15 with 7, remainder is what? 1. 8 with 7, remainder is what? 1. So basically, you should get remainder as 1 plus 1, 2. Here also, 14 divided by 7, remainder is what? 0. 9 divided by 7, remainder is what? 2. 0 plus 2. All cases you are getting remainder as 2 only, right? Separating the base. So now what number we have? We have 54q plus 23. And now you have to divide this number with what? 18. Yes. If you want to divide this number with 18, so can you write this under separate base? So 54q by 18 plus 23 by 18. Yes. Can this cancel this completely? So remainder in this case will be what? 0. When denominator completely cancels the numerator, remainder is 0. Whatever is left is your quotient, right? And 23 divided by 18, 5. So 0 plus 5 is what? 5. And see, we are getting 5 and 5. Now the question is why we are getting 5 remainder in all such cases. What are the things we have to keep in mind? What is the divisor in first case? 54. And what is the divisor in second case? First case, this is your divisor. In second case, this is the divisor. Is second divisor is a factor of first divisor? Is 18 a factor of 54? Yes, right? So whenever the second divisor is a factor of first divisor, you don't have to do anything. You just read the question. Just look at the divisor. If second one is a factor of first one, you take the remainder in first case and divide with the divisor in second case. So what is the remainder in first case? Remainder it's 23, right? And what is the divisor in second case? Divide 23 with 18. 5. Answer is 5. You can change it. You can put some values, right? Suppose if I take this, let's say 60 and mark this as 20. So in this case, your answer will be 3. Because this 20 is a factor of 60. So simply divide the remainder 23 by 20. So answer is 3. Understood? So in this case, you have to keep mind in these two things. If the second divisor is not a factor of first divisor, then you will get multiple remainders. You will not get any single remainder. There will be some series of remainders, some pattern of remainders you will get, but you will not get a single same remainder in these cases, right? Next is, this is for everyone, successive remainders. What about successive remainders? Successive remainders. Successive remainders. What is successive remainder? Let's take a number, right? 36. And let's say divide with 5. So 5 sevens are 35 and remainder is what? 1. Now divide this quotient. What is your quotient? 7, right? By 2. So 2 threes are. And again remainder is what? 1. And again let's say divide this 3 with 3 only. 3 ones are 3. Remainder is what? 0. So in successive remainder, what happens? There is a number. You divide that number with what? The given divisor. Then whatever is your remainder, what is your quotient? Again you take that quotient and again divide it. And keep on doing this. Right? How the question will be framed in such cases? A number when divided successively by 5, 2 and 3 leaves a remainder of 1, 1 and 0 respectively. This is the question. A number when divided by 5, 2 and 3 successively by 5, 2 and 3 leaves a remainder of what? 1, 1 and 0. So find the number. Understand there could be more than one number possible. In fact, there could be a series of number possible, right? I have to find out the least number in this case. The least number which will divide. Okay. How to find out that number? Let's try to understand. First, in first case, what is your divisor? 5, right? Multiply with this with some constant k. And when you divide number with 5, what is the remainder in first case? Put 1. Put this in bracket. Put this in bracket. What is your divisor in second case? Multiply this with 2. And dividing with 2, what is the remainder? Again 1. And multiply this again with what? 3. And remainder is? Yes. Respectively, it has to be. Otherwise, the remainders will change if I change the order. So 5, 2, 3. Now, what is 2 5s are? 10k plus 2 1s are 2 plus 1. 0. How much it is? 10k plus 3. Into 3. 3 tens are 30k plus 9. This is 2 5s are 10 plus 2. 2 plus 1, 3. 39. Check whether this put k is equal to 1. On 39 also you are getting the same thing. Divide 39 with 5. Wait, do it ulta. 3k plus 0, 2 plus 1, 5. So 5, 2 3s are 6k plus 0 plus 1. 5 6 are 30 plus 30k plus 5 plus 1. It is 30k plus 6. Put k is equal to 1, so you'll get number as 36. To start from inside, write it ulta. Start from here, 3, then 2, then k. Hmm. 3 पे 0 है, 2 पे 1 है, 5 पे 1 है. पहले 5 से डिवाइड करेंगे ना. You got 36, right? Divide 36 with 5, you'll get 1. And this is your question. Then divide with 2, 1. And then you're left with 3. 3 divided by 3. अब सक्सेसिव रिमाइंडर पे कैट हैज ऑलवेज आस्क्ड क्वेश्चंस. Cat has asked question. What type of question I tell you? Question can be solved by successive remainders also, and there is another way of solving those questions also. I tell you the question, and then binomial expansion will start with. Okay, see. There was one question which was asked in CAT, and then they have started asking similar type of question, has asked so many times. So the question was that there is a thief who goes to a jewelry showroom and he stole some diamonds, right? Stole some diamonds. Right. While coming outside, while coming back, he meet 3 guards who were there. So the first guard, he gave half the number of diamonds he had originally plus 1. Then he goes to the second guard. Second guard also take half of the remaining diamond with him plus 1. And then he goes to the third guard. Third guard also takes half of the remaining plus 1. And after doing this, he is left with only 1 diamond. You got the question, right? You have some diamond, right? The first guard stops you and asks you to give whatever number of diamonds you have. So he gives you half of that, right? The thief. Plus 1. First give half and then plus 1. Suppose he has, let's say, 50 diamonds. So he'll give 50 ka half is what? 25 plus 1. 26. So now he is left with 24, right? He goes to the second guard. So for second guard, again second guard tells him what? He give me half of what you have. So he'll give 12 plus 1, 13. So out of 24, 13, he's left with what? 11. The third, so I'm just taking a random case, right? Third half, he cannot give half because half of an even number. That means third case also number should have been even. You got the question, right? And in the end, he is left with only 1 diamond. I can 1, 0, 2, 5. I could take any values in this case. This is an actual question. Find the number of diamond he started with. That's the question, right? Number of diamonds he started with. The minimum number of diamonds he stole. Whenever we have such question, right? I mean, I can do this question. This is a successive remainder ka question. Plus 1, plus 1, plus 1, right? Do this question logically. If I give you half, right? So this is from A to B. A to B means I am giving you half. If you have to reverse this process, you have to do ulta of that, right? If I suppose I have 50, I give you half. now I'm left with 25. But if I ask you back, so I'm just doubling my number. So if I'm giving half, reciprocal of half is double. Giving one, that means taking one. Taking one is same as giving one. Now he has how many diamonds? One diamond in the end, right? Let's do this entire thing in reverse order and you'll get the answer. One diamond. Now this is a picture which is going in this direction, right? Now earlier what? There was VCR, right? तो उसको पिक्चर से उल्टा जाता था. अब एक डायमंड है तो पहले वाले के पास तुम गए उल्टे में. How much you'll take from him? One, because in the end you gave half plus one. So now you'll take one back. So now how many you have? Two, and just double of that because तुमने half दिया था, अब double कर दो. 4, right? 4. फिर सेकंड वाले के पास जाओ, उसको 1 दिया था, 1 वापस लो. 4 + 1 5, उसका डबल 10. फिर थर्ड वाले के पास जाओ, उससे एक लो 11 और 11 का डबल. That means he started with how many diamonds? 22. Let's verify whether this answer is correct or not. First person, how much you gave? Half. That means 11 plus 1. 11 plus 1. That means 12 you gave, right? Then you're left with how much? Only 10. Then you gave what? Half, which is 5 plus 1. So 6 you gave, right? You're left with what? 4. So third one, how much you gave? Half plus 1. That means 3 you gave. You're left with what? Only 1. So minimum number of diamond he stole is 22. Keep giving half, add 1. This is basically a successive remainder. Half k plus 1, half k plus 1, half k plus 1, and in the end plus 1 remainder. Right? Now, CAT has asked so many questions on this similar pattern. Last year, 2023 or 22, they have asked a similar question, exactly similar question in all 3 sets. Right? I have that question, we'll be doing it. Because k is equal to 1, I have to start putting k is equal to 1, 2, 3, so I'll get multiple values. K is some natural number. If you take 2, there will be different remainder. No. Put k is equal to 2, 13 to 2, 60 plus 6, right? 66. Now I divide 66 with 5. 5, 13s are 65. Remainder is what? Now take this 13 and divide with 2. 2 6 are 12. Remainder is 1. Then what you are left with? 6. Divide with 3. 3 2s are 6. Remainder is 0. Successive remainder. GP. You can make a pattern here. अच्छा जो लेफ्ट है ये वाले 12 6 3 बनेगा जीपी से, क्योंकि हम लोग वहां पर भी क्या कर रहे हैं, के मल्टीप्लाई करते रहे. जैसे हाफ ऑफ के प्लस 1, देन हाफ ऑफ के प्लस 1, फिर से भी हाफ ऑफ के प्लस 1. इन द एंड यू लेफ्ट विथ 1. सेम थिंग. सो मल्टीप्लाइंग हाफ हाफ हाफ, see half into half 1/4 into 1/8, basically forming a GP only. You understood? So you take k is equal to 1 2 3 4, no matter how many values you take, won't change your answer. Next is binomial expansion. This is something which is important. Therefore, this is also important. Remainder theorem. Main questions you get on remainder theorem. So first, those who have maths in 11th and 12th will probably able to understand the expansion of a plus b raised to the power n. Those who do not have maths in 11th and 12th, they surely know what is a plus b whole square, what is a plus b whole cube, a plus b whole raised to the power 4. You guys know this? दिस फॉर्मुलेज वी नो राइट, ये तो पढ़ा है हमने, तो एक्चुअली वहाँ से आता है. व्हाट इज a प्लस बी होल स्क्वायर? 1a स्क्वायर प्लस 2ab प्लस 1b स्क्वायर. a plus b whole cube is what? 1a cube 3a square b plus 3ab square plus 1b cube. And a plus b raised to the power 4 is again 1a raised to the power 4 plus 4a cube b plus 6a square b square plus 4ab cube plus 1b raised to the power 4. And if it is minus, I can also write plus minus 1a raised to the power 4 minus 4a cube b plus 6a square b square minus 4ab cube plus 1b raised to the power 4. Same goes for a minus b whole cube, right? So here what I'm trying to, I don't want you to expand it right up to 5, 6, 10 powers. You don't have to do that. You have to understand something. First thing, when you expand a plus b whole square or a plus b whole cube or a plus b raised to the power 4 or minus 4, you see a and b are alternate, right? A is decreasing, power of a is decreasing, power of b is increasing, going like this. A square a vanished, b vanished, b1, b2. A plus b whole cube, a cube, a square, a, b cube, right? And here b raised to the power 0, b raised to the power 1, 2, 3. So they alternate, right? They alternate. So if I, can I say whenever if I have, let's say a plus b raised to the power 10, whatever it is, it will always alternate, right? 10, a की power 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, last में a will vanish, right? Now, if I ask you to divide this whole thing with a, can we say this is same as dividing each term with a? Yes? Dividing each term with a. So, if a square get cancelled by a, what is the remainder? 0. What is the remainder? 0. So, 0 plus 0 means all other places remainder will be 0. The final remainder will depend on what? B square. If your b square is less than a, then the remainder is b square only, right? But if your b square is greater than a, then you have to again divide by a. If your b square is less than a, suppose you have to divide b square with a. If this number is a smaller number, for example, suppose this is 1 square, which is 1, and let's say this is 3. So when 1 divided by 3, what is the remainder? Remainder is 1 only. 1 cannot divide, 1 is not divisible by 3, right? ये तो पढ़ा है ना छोटी क्लास में कि ये नंबर अगर छोटा है इससे तो यही रिमाइंडर रहता है. This we know, right? Now understand something. Similarly, if we divide this with a, same as dividing each term with what? A. Remainder 0, 0, 0. It depends on what? B cube. Anyway, if I divide this with a, same as dividing each term with a, 0, 0, 0, 0, and final remainder will depend on what? B raised to the power 4, right? So either you do it or you just focus on this. This a will cancel all integral multiple of a. It will cancel all the term except the last term. See, b square. This a will cancel all integral multiple of a. What it will not be able to cancel is this a will also cancel all integral multiple of a. What it will not be able to cancel is b raised to the power 4. And similarly, a will cancel all integral multiple of a. What it will not be able to cancel is minus b raised to the power 4, which is b raised to the power 4 only, because negative number raised to even power is positive. Is this part clear to all of you? This part is clear, right? So in exams, so even if you don't know the expansion of a plus b raised to the power n, you don't need it. क्या हो गया सलोनी? मौसम ही खराब है क्या अपना? साला सारा है ना, नींद आ रही है तो मौसम ही से बना है ऐसा, कभी धूप कभी छाँव, पिक्चर ही बना रहा है गोवा तो इस पर। अब एग्जाम में द टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चन यू गेट, आई एम जस्ट टेकिंग वेरी सिंपल एग्जाम्पल, यू वोंट गेट दिस सिंपल एग्जाम्पल फॉर योर understanding. Suppose I have 7 raised to power 56 divided by 6, and if I ask you to find out the remainder. First thing, whenever your number numerator and denominator has a difference of 1, your job is very easy. In this case 7 and 6, right, continuous number. So you always break this number in 6 or a multiple of 6. So 7 can be written as what? 6 plus 1 raised to the power 56 divided by what? 6. Now this 6 will cancel all integral multiple of 6 or not? What it will not be able to cancel is 1 raised to the power 56 divided by 6. What is 1 raised to the power 56? 1. 1 divided by 6 will be 1 only. So in this case, what is the remainder? 1 or not? Right? Okay. Now suppose you have this 7 raised to the power 56. I have another method also, don't worry. Can I write this 7 as 8 minus 1 raised to the power 56 divided by 8? This 8 will cancel all integral multiple. Remember, 8 raised to the power 56, 8 raised to the power 55, 54, 53. Sab jayega. What it will not be able to cancel is minus 1 raised to the power 56, which is 1 only. So 1 raised to the power 56 is not, like, it should be divided by 8. 1 raised to the power 56 is 1 only. 1 divided by 8 is 1. In this case, both cases, remainder is 1. Note down this too. Then I'll tell you about negative remainder. Now, as all of us know that, or we believed that there is no negative remainders which are possible, right? बचपन में बताया गया था नेगेटिव रिमाइंडर पॉसिबल. अभी भी तुम जाके कहीं टीचर के सामने कर दोगे तो मार मूर के भेज देगा तुमको. नेगेटिव रिमाइंडर होता नहीं है, बट नेगेटिव रिमाइंडर्स डू एग्जिस्ट. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, if I divide 24 with 5, 5 4s are 20 and remainder is 4, right? If I divide 24 again with 5, and if I do 5 5s are 25, remainder is minus 1, because I do this minus this, remainder is minus 1. Now I got negative remainder. Mathematically, you are not doing anything wrong. You do get negative remainders, and in fact there are so many negative remainders. You can also take 24 with 5, and 5 6 are 30, remainder is minus 6, and you will get so many negative remainders also. But when you have a negative remainder and option does not have a negative remainder, you have to make it positive. So in this case, your remainder is 4. Here we are getting remainder as minus 1. So whenever you have a negative remainder, you add divisor to it. you add divisor to it. Divisor मतलब क्या होता है? नीचे वाला number. Like in this case, first case divisor is 6, second case divisor is what? 8. So minus 1 plus 5 is how much? 4. 4 is a positive remainder. Again, minus 6 plus 5, minus 1. Again, add divisor to it. 4. In all cases, you can get positive remainder by keep on adding divisor every time, right? Now, why I did this? Because I'm going to take the next part of this question from here only by changing the power. If I write 7 raised to the power 53 and divide by 8, 7 raised to the power 53 and divided by 8. How can you write 7, 8 minus 1? So if I write this as 8 minus 1 raised to the power 53 and divided by 8, 8 will cancel all integral multiple of 8. What it will not be able to cancel is minus 1 raised to the power 53 divided by 8, which is what? Minus 1 by 8. Now we know that negative numbers are not your, the negative number is there. If there is no option of negative remainder, you have to make it positive. So to make it positive, how much you have to add it? 8. Divisor to it, right? Minus 1 plus 8 will give you what? 7. So what is your remainder? 7. Right? So before I explain you the next question, I want to explain you one more method for finding the remainder, that is called modulo method. Now, whatever method you are comfortable, you should go with that method. Not necessary you have to use this or the modulo. Whatever method you are comfortable. Okay. Then we'll take up some difficult problems. It's called modulo method. Let's say we have 7 raised to the power 53 and divided by 8. So what are the things we have to keep in mind, where we have to stop when we divide it, and what is modulo method? So in modulo method, you take successive power of 7. So first you take power of 7, 7 raised to the power 1, put 3 line like this, write mod and 8. So this is your divisor. This is 7 raised to the power 1 and write the remainder. So what happened when 7 raised to the power 1 divided by 8? What is the remainder? 7 only. Yes, so 7 is less than 8. Next you take 7 square divided by 8. 7 square is what? 49. 49 divided by 8, remainder is 1, right? Moment you get remainder as 1, stop there only. After that, you'll get this cyclicity of remainder, 7, 1, 7, 1, 7, 1. Want to check it out? 7 cube is 343. And divide this with 8. 7 cube is 343. Divide 343 with 8. Eight fours are 32. 33. 7. See, getting 7 remainder or not? Again say. Like, see, the moment you get 1 right, उसके बाद करने की जरूरत नहीं है. Because now we know that at every odd power, we'll get remainder as 7. At every even power, we'll get remainder as 1. 7 raised to the power 56 is what? Even power or odd power? What is the remainder over there? This is an odd power. We are getting remainder as, right? But you always have to stop at 1. अब आते हैं थोड़े डिफिकल्ट प्रॉब्लम. जो डिफिकल्ट वाले हैं वो कैसे करेंगे? Because that is the type of problem which we need to know how to do it, right? Is this clear to all of you? Okay. तन्मय टी शर्ट के बारे में क्या बोल रहा था? जरा बताओ. सर वही वाली पहन के आ गए. बोल दिया यार, मेरी वाइफ खुद बोलती रहती है बैठे घर पे कि जो मिलता है, जो सुखरी होती है वो उठा के पहन के आया था। ऐसी ये तो मुझे गिफ्ट में देखिए गया था कोई। मैं कपड़े खरीदता ही नहीं हूँ, गिफ्ट में ले लेता हूँ सबसे। बहुत सारे जीन्स वगैरह खरीदता हूँ, बाकी टी शर्ट तो गिफ्ट में ही मिलती है। टी शर्ट जैकेट वैकेट सब गिफ्ट में मिल जाते हैं। तुम जैसे स्टूडेंट हो तो क्या ही कहना, कोई ना कोई आके दे ही जाता है, सर टी शर्ट ले लो। प्रोटीन का डब्बा कोई नहीं देता लेकिन। ओके, as I told you, you'll not get easy question. Let's take some difficult question. Let's say 13 raised to the power 23 divided by 5, right? Let's take both the method and try get comfortable with both the method. First, I'll take the modulus, the binomial expansion method. First of all, you have to break 13. You have to break 13 into two parts such that one part should be a multiple of 5 or a multiple of 5, right? So you can either write 13 as 15 minus 2 or 10 plus 3. Choice is yours. Both is fine, right? Suppose we break this as 10 plus 3, the whole 23, divided by what? 5. We can write it like this, right? Now 5 will cancel 10 or any power of 10 or a multiple of 10, right? What it will not be able to cancel is 3 raised to the power 23. Again divided by what? 5. Because 3 raised to the power 23 is a large number, right? Should definitely be more than 5. So I have to check whether 3 raised to the power 23 when divided by 5, what is the remainder? Again, you have to tell me a power of 3, right? 3 raised to the power 1, 3 square, 3 cube, something which is again closer to 5 or a multiple of 5. Think about it. 3 raised to the power 1 is 3. थोड़ा आगे जाओ, 3 स्क्वायर मिल रहा है, 9 10 के आसपास है. 10 is a multiple of 5. Yes, 3 square is what, Nidhi? 9. So 9 is a multiple of 5 or not? Sorry, 9 is close to 10 or not? And 10 is a multiple of 5. अब how to get that 3 square? Because 3 square is 9. And what is your power? 23. उसमें से 3 square निकाल नहीं सकते. Power should be even, right? एक 3 बाहर लेके आओ. Right, 3 raised to the power 22 divided by what? 5. Can we write it like this? Can we write this as 3 square raised to the power 11 divided by 5? Can we write it like this? Yes. Then you keep this 3 as it is. What is 3 square? 9 can be written as, अरे 9 और 5, 9 कैसे लिख सकते हो? वेरी गुड, 10 minus 1 raised to the power 11, right? Forget this 3, अभी इसका टेंशन मत लो. 5 will cancel all integral multiple of 10 or not? What it will not be able to cancel is 3 into minus 1 raised to the power 11 divided by 5. What is minus 1 raised to the power 11? Minus 1 into 3, minus 3. So ये पूरा कितना हो गया? Minus 3 by 5. Minus 3, if it is there in option, good. If not there, you have to add divisor to it. What is your divisor? 5. Minus 3 plus 5. So what is your remainder? 2 or not? Same question if I want to do by modulo method. So in modulo method, you first take 13 raised to the power 1 and divide with what? Write down the remainder. So 5 2s are 10. Remainder is what? 3. Yes. Then you have to take 13 square. What is 13 square? 169 डिवाइड बाय 3 5 4 169 divided by 5 is how much? 4. Then you have to do 13 cube. You don't have to do 13 cube. You don't have to do 13 raised power 4. अभी मैं तुम्हारे मजे ले रहा हूँ तो तुम निकालना है 13 raised power cube क्या होता है 2197 if I'm not wrong. नहीं ऐसे ही कुछ है चेक कर लो यार 12 cube is 1728. Two one nine seven. 2197 when divided by 5. Remainder is 2. सोच के देखो ना 2197 है 2195 प्लस 2 ये तो 5 से डिवाइड होगा 2 नहीं होगा रिमाइंडर इज 2 then 13 raised power 4 and divided by 5 इधर रिमाइंडर आ जाएगा 1 राइट सी यू डोंट हैव टू कैलकुलेट दिस उसके लिए मैं तुमको सिखाता हूँ सब चीज़ें आराम से सीखोगे मज़ा आएगा आफ्टर दिस व्हाट मीन्स नाउ देयर विल बी अ साइक्लिसिटी ऑफ रिमाइंडर्स फिर से चालू हो जाएगा इफ आई टेक 13 raised power 5 3 4 2 1 3 4 2 1 3 4 2 1 so what will be your final remainder we'll see how to do this after reaching this step right you know that every fourth power is giving remainder as 1 तो जो पावर है ना यहाँ पर ये इसको उठाओ और फोर्थ पावर पे बना है तो 4 से डिवाइड कर दो तो 4 5 जा 20 कितना बचा 3 और चेक करो कि 23 को हटा के लिखो 13 raised to the power 3 डिवाइड बाय 5 जो रिमाइंडर आता है दैट इज योर आंसर तो 13 क्यूब पे रिमाइंडर कितना आ रहा है कि एवरी फोर्थ पावर इसमें इतना आश्चर्य होकर देखने की जरूरत नहीं थी तुमको then 13 raised power 5 13 raised power 6 13 raised power 7 13 raised power 8 every fourth multiple will come here so 13 raised power 20 will be here or not then 13 raised power 21 13 raised power 22 13 raised power 23 remainder is 2 the moment you get 1 that always be the case Mesha yes till you get 1 you have to keep on doing this now you don't have to calculate 13 raised power 4 5 6 वो सब नहीं करना है और मैं तुमको आज कैट के लास्ट ईयर के 3 क्वेश्चन तीनों स्लॉट के करके बताता हूँ बोथ मेथड से वट एवर मेथड यू लाइक इट यू कैन डू दिस लास्ट ईयर कैट में आए थे 3 क्वेश्चन आए थे 1 1 1 इन ईच स्लॉट मेनी स्टूडेंट्स वो नहीं कर पाए गड़बड़ कर दिया कुछ लोगों ने स्ट्रेस में कुछ लोगों को कंसेप्ट नहीं आता था अच्छे से भार्गवी उसमें एक थी भार्गवी कल जो आई थी भार्गवी उसने भी गड़बड़ करके आई थी लास्ट ईयर रिमाइंडर थ्योरम पे झाले 11 वाजून मतलब 11 पुन्हा स्टेशन पे सुना था है ना before I explain you why you don't have to calculate 13 raised to the power 4 5 6 7 कभी मत करना है 13 raised power 4 निकालने बैठे हो कभी मत करो लॉजिकली समझो योर चॉइस दोनों से नहीं सॉल्व करना है वट एवर मेथड यू आर कंफर्टेबल यू गो बाय दैट मेथड ओके सी let's say we have something 12 into 13 into 14 into 15 into 16 into 17 divided by 11. What is the remainder? First of all, are you going to go and multiply this whole thing and then divide by 11? No, right? It's going to time consuming affair. Just now I told you that if we have 23 divided by 7, so I can write this as what? 21 plus 2 by 7 and 7, right? Various ways how you can write it. In this case, remainder is 0 plus 2 by 7 is 2. I can also write this number as 14 plus 9 divided by 7. Right? Again, I'm going to get remainder as what? 2 only. In all cases, you got remainder 2. However you break. In multiplication, same follows, right? Same logic follows. Example, if I ask you that 12 into 13, when divided by 11, what is the remainder? So this is a smaller number, you can multiply 11. 12 into 13 is 156, 156 divided by 11, so 11 ones are 11, 4 6, 11 4 are 44, remainder is 2. 2 आएगा remainder. अब देखो remainder 2 आया कैसे? First you divide this 12 with 11, what is the remainder? Write 1 here. What is the sign? Divide 13 with 11, what is the remainder? 1 2 are 2. Right? Here also, 12 divided by 11, what is the remainder? 1. यहाँ पर कितना आ जाएगा? 2. यहाँ कितना आ जाएगा? 3. यहाँ कितना आ जाएगा? यहाँ कितना आ जाएगा? 6. अब this product of 6 natural number is बहुत बड़ा number है, right? छोटा छोटा उठा लो, इसको multiply कर दो. How much it is? 24. 6 5 are again divided by 11. Remainder 2. Remainder 8. फिर कितना आया? 2 8 is what? Is 16 divided greater than 11? Again divided by 11. What is the remainder? Right? Multiplication, you can do the same thing. Remainder आते जाए, multiply करते जाओ, छोटे छोटे पेयर उठा के multiply करते जाओ. Right? So why I told you not to go for that power of 13, वो यहीं से आता है. देखो 13 raised to the power 1 पे तुमको निकालना है बस. Mod 5. What is the remainder? किया ना हमने, कितना आया था रिमाइंडर? 3 आएगा. कौन भावना बह गया इसमें? 2 4 सब बोल गया. अब नाउ यू डोंट हैव टू कैलकुलेट 3 स्क्वायर 13 स्क्वायर. ये आया ना, इसको 3 को 13 से मल्टीप्लाई कर दो डायरेक्टली. 3 into 13 is what? 39 को 5 से डिवाइड करो, रिमाइंडर कितना आएगा? 1 2 4 यहाँ पर सेकेंड पावर पे. फिर 4 को 13 से मल्टीप्लाई कर दो. 13 4 जा 52. 52 डिवाइड बाय 5, 2 थर्ड पावर पे 2 आ जाएगा. फिर 2 को 13 से मल्टीप्लाई कर दो. 2 13 जा 26 को 5 से डिवाइड कर दो. एवरी फोर्थ पावर पे रिमाइंडर 1 आ गया. यही करना था. यहाँ 13 स्क्वायर 13 क्यूब निकालने की जरूरत नहीं. एक्चुअली यू आर डूइंग सेम थिंग हियर. अब लेट्स से 13 into 13 into 13 into 13 यही देखते हैं, राइट? डिवाइड बाय 5. व्हाट इज रिमाइंडर हियर? व्हाट इज रिमाइंडर हियर? 3 and 3, right? 3 3 is 9 into that is also 9 divided by 5. Remainder 4 4 is divided by 5. Right? That means on fourth power you are getting remainder as what? 1, which you are doing the same thing over here. कर कुछ नहीं रहे हो, तुमने क्या किया? पहले 13 को 5 से डिवाइड किया, दूसरा 13, तीसरा 13, चौथा 13, यहाँ पर कितना आया 3। फिर 3 को 13 से मल्टीप्लाई कर रहे थे, देखो 3 13 so 39, right? When you go home and then solve this ना, ये घर जाके करोगे नहीं, और देर से आए गोइंग। अच्छा जल्दी आता है तू, साइंस ना। अरे अभी तो किया तुम लोगों ने। What is given? 10 raised to the power 68. Which method you want to do, you tell me. First method? Okay. Let's do this question by first method. 10 raised to the power 68 divided by 13, right? Now 10 can be written as, sorry, 13 minus power 68 divided by 13. 13 will cancel all integral multiple of 13. You are left with what? Minus 3 raised to the power divided by 13. Minus 3 raised to the power 68 is same as 3 raised to the power 68, because minus 3 raised to the power 68 नेगेटिव साइन तो चला ही जाएगा ना, पॉजिटिव पावर है. Any power of 3 which come close to a multiple of 13. So अगर 27 and 13 2s are 26 आता है, तो 13 cube आता है, right? 13 cube 3 cube. 3 cube is 27 or not? 3 cube के लिए your power should be a multiple of 3. What is your power? Is 68 a multiple of 3? No. ऐसा कौन सा नंबर है जो 68 के पास तो मल्टीपल ऑफ 3 है? 66. यस. तो यहां से कितना बाहर निकालना पड़ेगा? 3 स्क्वायर, 2 1 3 स्क्वायर, 3 raised power 66 डिवाइड बाय 13. 3 स्क्वायर इज 9, लिख दो अभी. इधर से 3 क्यूब पावर 22 डिवाइड बाय 13, 9. 3 cube is what? 27, and 27 can be written as 13 will cancel all integral multiple of 13. What it will not be able to cancel is just right, 9. Okay. The second method is modulo method. In modulo method, what you do? You take 10 raised to the power 1 and divide it with what? 13. What is the remainder? 10 only. Next is 10 square divided by 13. 10 square is 9. 100. 100 divided by 13. 13 7s are 91. Remainder is what? 9. Now 10 cube is easy, but mat karo. 9 into next 10. 9 10s are 90. 90 divided by 13. 13 6 are 78. Remainder is 12. Again 12 into 10. 120. 120 divided by 13. 13 9s are 117. Remainder is 3. Again 3 10s are 30 divided by 13. 4, right? And again 4 10s are 40. 40 divided by 13. 1. कौन सी पावर पे 1 आया? Every sixth power will give remainder as 1. So 10 raised to the power 60, 66, सब 1 देंगे कि नहीं remainder? Sixth power ना? So 10 raised to the power 60, 10 raised to the power 66, सब 1 remainder देंगे, right? उसके बाद 10 raised to the power 68, then 10 raised to the power 67, and then 10 raised to the power 68. So what is 10 raised to the power 68 पे remainder? 9. कल आ जाओ तुम लोग डाउट लेके. मिल गया बुक? मेरा कोई क्लास नहीं है, तुम लोगों क्लास 2:15 बजे 2:15. Answer is 9. Which method you like? Both? This one. तुमको अच्छा लगा? This step, right? देखो -3 raised to the power 68. I can write -3 raised to the power 68 as -1 raised to the power 68 to 3 raised to the power 68. ये तो 1 ही हो जाएगा. तो minus, when any number raised to even power have a negative sign in front of it, वो positive ही बन जाता है. माइनस साइन चला जाएगा. सिक्स का पैटर्न है तो 68 को 6 से डिवाइड कर दो. 6 रिमाइंडर निकालना है. या तो फिर 10 स्क्वायर पे चेक करो. अंडरस्टूड नाउ? इतना समझ आया ये वाला? ये ना? हाँ, क्योंकि 3 क्यूब क्या होता है? 27. 27 26 के आसपास है. 13 के भी आसपास होगा फिर तो. 13 और 26 मल्टीपल. तो 3 क्यूब निकालने के लिए 60, अब 3 रेज़ टू द पावर 68 में से 3 क्यूब नहीं निकाल सकता. वाई? बिकॉज यहाँ पर कुछ फ्रैक्शन बचेगा. So that if you want to take 3 cube, that means power should be a multiple of 3. हमको वो नंबर लाना पड़ेगा पावर में, which is a multiple of 3. Now 68 is not a multiple of 3, so I have to break it. 3 square अलग निकाला, 3 raised to the power 66. Why? Because 3 raised to the power 66 is a multiple of 3. फिर इसको ऐसा लिखा. दोनों याद रखो. कभी कभी ये भी बहुत हैंडी होता है. तुम्हारे सामने बेटे कैट का क्वेश्चन है, लास्ट ईयर का क्वेश्चन है, एंड आई एम टेलिंग यू, एक चुटकी सिंदूर की कीमत तुम क्या जानो रमेश बाबू. यहाँ पर भी वही है. एक एक मार्क्स का वैल्यू तुम क्या जानो रमेश बाबू. दिस इज डन. स्लॉट 2 का दिखाता हूँ. चल भाई, आज ये आर्यन वगैरह नहीं आए क्या? सभी गायब हो गए एक साथ, समीक्षा भी नहीं आई, अपेक्षा भी नहीं आई। मोह माया भंग हो गई क्या कैट से? ये लोग फॉर्म में आ गए, वो लोग गायब ही हो गए। 3 raised to the power 333 divided by remainder 11. Come here. Yes. अरे ट्राई तो करो यार। तो थोड़ा चैलेंजिंग बनो, एक कि कौन पहले सॉल्व करता है। कंपटीशन की भावना होनी चाहिए। बाकी जगह है, ये भी यहाँ रहा, वो भी, ग्रीषा भी वहाँ रही बाहर पुणे में, ये भी भोपाल में, राइट? भोपाल में ना, वहाँ बच्चे ना, वे कौन सॉल्व करेगा फर्स्ट, उनके अंदर ही अलग ही आपस में कंपटीशन लड़ते रहते हैं। तो कोई सॉल्व कर देता है तो उसको दूसरा वाला बहुत मन में गालियाँ देता है। तो थोड़ा कॉम्पिटिटिव बनना पड़ेगा। कॉफ़ी मशीन लगवा दूंगा तुम लोग एनर्जी लेवल ही डाउन रहता है।